Shalom. Shalom to the elect out there, to the 144,000. Also, shalom to the others that's putting in this work. I'd like to start out by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High in the name of His only begotten Son and in the name of the Holy Spirit. It's like Matthew 28 and 19. Go therefore, teaching all nations where the elect of Israel is scattered, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakah Kwadash. We'll be talking about adversity today because we all about to go through some. It's about to get serious for everybody. We all about to get tested. So you might as well get your mind ready for it. If the people got tested back in the days in the Bible, you think we ain't going to get tested today? Yes, we are. And if we can endure, it's blessings waiting for us. But most people won't endure. Most people going to talk stuff about Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And that's going to lead to their destruction, man. Overcoming adversity is what we going to have to do. Adversity is Yahweh's way of getting our attention. You got so much stuff going on. You making so much money. You know what I'm saying? Your job is good. Everything's good. But Yahweh wants your attention. And most people won't give it to him. So he do something to let you know. To where you feel it. To where you can't do nothing but go to him. So Yahweh, adversity is Yahweh's way of getting our attention. Adversity includes trouble, opposition, pressure, chastising, illnesses, anguish, testing, or tribulations. So I'm going to put you through some stuff. I'm trying to holler at you. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to get you ready for something. And that's what we got to do. We got to get ready for this. I'm trying to warn you. I'm trying to get you to where you will be aware of this stuff. Some stuff that we're going to have to overcome. Not being able to live the life we used to live. Not having the jobs that we want to have. Not having the water that we used to drinking because they already putting a squeeze on the water. They got us out here drinking sewer water. They putting a squeeze on the food. They making sure these containers and these boats and bridges are breaking down and stuff so that they can't ship. They got an excuse not to ship the food and drinks and stuff in. The war, that's going to cause them not. You got to think, if we at war with a nation where we usually get stuff from, they not going to send it no more. Oil and all that type of stuff, even though we have it over here, we get it from somewhere else. Everything that we, for the most part, wear comes from somewhere else. China. A lot of our stuff come from Japan, like, but the main thing is going to be food and water. And if they put a squeeze on that, what you going to do? Me, personally, I'm going to continue praying to my Father, Yahweh, and His Son, Yahweh Shai, because them are the only people that's going to get us through anything. Everybody else, for the most part, hates the Israelites. Everybody else. All the other nations. You can go look in Psalms 83, and I think it starts at like 5. But it talks about, if you go up a little bit, it talks about them destroying the nation of Israel so that they will be no more in remembrance. So they're trying to destroy the nation of Israel. And if that means starving them out, dehydration, bad foods, bad whatever, they gonna do that. So we gotta get ready for that. We gotta get ready for that. We gotta be able to overcome adversity. And we're gonna lose, a lot of us are gonna lose everything. Will you be okay with that? A lot of us are gonna lose everything, man. Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord Yahweh gives you bread of adversity, and the water of affliction. So it's going to be trouble. I just talked about adversity includes trouble, opposition, pressure, chastising, illnesses, anguish, testings, and tribulations, right? And then we read Isaiah 30 and 20. Although the Lord Yahweh gives you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner any more, but thy eyes shall see them. You see them. You see them. You can find them everywhere, too. So even though it's going to be a lot of pain and shit, he's still going to make sure we okay. He got to test us. He got to test us. 21, and thy ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when you turn to the right hand, and when you turn to the left. So he's going to still give us our teachers. Even though he's gonna give you pain, I'm gonna send you through stuff. I'm still gonna send you some teachers that can help you get back through it, help you endure. So we're gonna go through things. We're gonna go through things. All the people in the Bible went through some stuff. And I was reading Job, so Job will be an example that I will use today, because man, Job lost everything, man. And he still didn't curse the Father, Yahweh. He didn't. He didn't let no negative stuff come out of his mouth about the Father. Now, did he, was salty about himself being born and stuff? Yeah, hell yeah. But he ain't cursed the Lord. Yes, it tells us we can be mad, but don't allow your being mad to make you sin. So Proverbs 24 and 10, if you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. If you faint, and then if you look up faint, you can get different words, but I chose discouraged. So discouraged. If you get discouraged in the days of adversity, your strength is small. You gotta pray to the Father and ask him to build up your strength so that you can endure through adversity. 1 Peter 5 and 10. In his kindness, Yahweh called you to share in his eternal glory by means of Yahushua. So after you have suffered a little while, you got to get ready to suffer. But he ain't going to make us suffer forever, but he got to test us. I got to test you and see if you rolling with me or not. I got to test you to see if you on my side or not. I got to test you to see if shit happens and shit hit the fan, will you turn to the other side or will you stay with me? I got to test you. So after you have suffered a little while, he will restore, support, and strengthen you. And he will place you on a firm foundation. So get tested, but be able to receive all of that. I'll take that. I'll take that, man. I'll take that. Go through a little bit of trouble to become a better person? Let's do it. Shit, all this trouble that we got to go through in this world, man, and that shit ain't helping us. Come on, bring on this trouble and this little bit of affliction that's coming for. I'll take that, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, and I will not talk down and not disrespect your name. So 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. Everybody's going to experience this stuff. How you handle it is the key. And if you feel like you're weak, you got to pray. You got to pray so that you can handle it correctly without being disrespectful to the Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So the temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. And Yahweh is faithful. He will not allow the temptations to be more than you can stand. So he's going to test you. You're going to be tested. You're going to be tested, man. When you are tempted, he will show you a way out so that you can endure. But if you already get mad and talk bad about him before he show you a way out, you ain't going to be able to endure. You will be a part of the weak. You will be a part of the weak that the Bible talk about. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. But if you stay down to the end, he gonna strengthen you, and your strength will be strong. You will be strong. Matthew 24 and 13. But the ones who endure to the end will be saved. So that's very important to build up your strength, build up your endurance, so that you can last to the end. Only the people that endure to the end will be saved. So that's very important, man. We got to learn that. And you get this type of stuff from other people that be around you, but it's on you to add it to your life. Nobody can't make you do nothing. But I can give you advice. I can give you advice, especially through these scriptures, and tell you what they say. But I can't make you do nothing. James 1 and 12. Yahweh blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. Afterwards, they will receive the crown of life that Yahweh promised to those who love him. That's what I want. That's what I got to endure to the end for. That crown of life. But the ones who endure to the end will be saved. And then afterwards, they will receive the crown of life that Yahweh has promised to those who love him. So those who would patiently endure the testing and tribute and the temptations, afterwards they will receive the crown of life that Yahweh has promised to those who love him. That's what we got to be working on. That's what we got to be working on, man. Like, man, when you going through things and you losing things and you ain't got shit, man, just think, man, just go read Job first chapter, man. Oh, man. He had everything and lost everything, including his family. Including his family, man. 2 Corinthians 1 and 4. He comforts us in all our troubles so that we can comfort others. So when you going through something and you praying and stuff and he help you through it, you able to help other people through it. When they are troubled, we will be able to give them the same comfort Yahweh has given us. And we supposed to share this stuff with each other. The comfort of breaking down these scriptures and this, the 100% truth, man. This is comfort. You going through something, and then you listen to a lecture or a video of somebody talking about the same stuff you going through in different ways to handle it. That comforts you. It comforts you to help you to see that other people is going through the same things you're going through. But 2 Corinthians 1 and 4, he comfort us in all our troubles. But I'm going to test you. I'm going to test you. And I'm going to also comfort you. That's what makes you stronger, going through things. If you ain't going through nothing, that's not going to make you stronger. You're going to be spoiled and weak. And you know he don't like no spoiled, weak people. 2 Corinthians 1 and 4, he comfort us in all our troubles so that we can comfort others. When they are troubled, we will be able to give them the same comfort Yahweh has given us. So we got to learn. But if you getting all mad and can't endure, you're not going to be able to help others. You're going to be helping others in a negative way and making them think bad, and you're going to have them sinning against the Father. And if you got them doing that, you're going to get in trouble. Just like Job's 3 friends. I'm going to read it. But Job's 3 friends came and they was talking shit. And they had, man, the Lord told them like, hey, man, you better tell Job to send up some prayers for y'all because I ain't feeling what y'all doing. They was talking shit. James 1 and 2, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds. 3, for you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. But if you're not tested, you're not going to be able to grow. It's like 4. So let it grow, for when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing. Needing nothing. Needing nothing. Job. Because I said I was going to read Job. Okay, Job 42, but we going to the first one. Okay, here we go. Job was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job. Salakim. There was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared the Lord Yahweh, and eschewed evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels and 500 yokes of oxen, 500 she-asses, and a very great household, so that this man was the greatest of all men of the east. So he had everything. He had everything. And his sons went and feasted like him, in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and drink with them. And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning, and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned, and cursed the Most High Yahweh in their hearts. Thus did Job continually. So, it's possible that his kids might have cursed the Lord or sinned or anything. So he always did offered a burnt offering for it. Now there was a day, 6, Job 1 and 6. Now there was a day, the Son of the Most High came to present them, the sons of the Most High, the angels, came to present themselves before Yahweh, and Satan came also amongst them. He sits on the left-hand side. Yes, he is Yahweh's son. He sits on the left, and Yahweh Shah sits on the right. And the Adonai said, Salakim, and Yahweh said unto him, to Satan, whence cometh thou? Then Satan answered the Lord Yahweh and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from waking up and walking up and down it. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth the Lord Yahweh, and eschew evil? Then Satan answered the Lord Yahweh and said, doeth Job fear the Most High for naught? Hast not thou made a hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he has on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. See? But Satan made a bet with Yahweh that if he took everything from Job, Job would curse him. Right? Job 1 and 11. But put forth thine hands now, and touch all that he has, and he will curse thee to thy face. This is, we're going to get tested. That's why Satan, the devil, he's the tester. For he tests us, doing it through Yahweh. Yahweh controls everything, good or bad. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, behold, all that he has is in your power, in thy power. Only upon him put not forth thy hands. So you can take all this stuff, but don't touch him. So Satan went forth from the presence of Yahweh, and there was a day when his sons and daughters were eating and drinking wine in the eldest brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing, and the asses feeding beside them, and the Sabeans fell upon them and took them away. Yea, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped along to tell thee. So now he's starting to lose stuff. Now he's starting to lose stuff. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the fire of the Most High Yahweh is fallen from heaven and has burnt up the sheep and the servants and consumed them, and I am and only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, the Chaldeans made out 3 bands and fell upon the camels and have carried them away. Yeah, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword. And I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, thy sons and daughters were eating and drinking wine in the elder brother's house, and behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness and smote their 4 corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead. And I only am escaped. I only am escaped alone to tell thee. Then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell upon the ground and worshipped and said, naked came I of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. So I came in with nothing, and I'm going to leave with nothing. The Lord Yahweh gave, and the Lord Yahweh has taken away. Blessed be the name Yahweh. In all this Job sinned not, nor charged Yahweh foolishly. Man, you did this, Yahweh, you did that, man. He didn't say none of that. Job sinned not. Job sinned not. But while he going through all this, look what his wife said. Because he was salty, though. Then said the wife unto him, does thou still retain thy integrity? Curse Yahweh and die, is what she said. Curse Yahweh and die. But look what he said humbly. But he said unto her, Job 2:10, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hands of the Most High Yahweh, and shall we not receive evil? We gonna receive good and bad. We gonna receive good and bad. In all this did not Job sin with his lips. So he lost everything. He lost everything. He lost everything. And he still did not sin, and he still did not talk bad about Yahweh. So that's, for me, that was like, man. That's faith. That's belief. That's trust. Because the Lord gave him double. For all the stuff that he lost, he was given double. So everything he lost, he was given double, because he didn't talk bad about the Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. So with knowing that happened with Job, it's like when this stuff is happening to me, I got to have faith and endure and take these trials and tribulations and make me stronger too. I got to let this stuff make me stronger too. So if I faint in the day of adversity, my strength is weak. And I don't want to be weak. I want to be strong. So I got to pray for that. Pray. It says, Yahweh blesses those who patiently endure testings and temptations. Patiently endures. He blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptations. Afterwards, they will receive the crown of life that Yahweh has promised to those who love him. So we got to be able to overcome adversity, because it's definitely about to come. You got to think. The MOTB coming. They're going to start mandating that the food and the water and stuff is about to be bad. They're trying to start the 15-minute cities where you can't go nowhere. They starting to pass more laws and stuff to where they gonna be able to lock us up. Now you gotta think they building all these concentration camps. They make it look like they building warehouses and stuff for jobs and stuff, but that stuff is gonna be concentration camps, underground jails, detention centers. Like, it's about to get real wicked. It's already about to be a civil war. You got Texas and Florida and other states going against the other states. It's 25 states with Texas and 25 states against Texas. It's about to be a civil war. Why do you think they came out with the movie Civil War this year? Matter of fact, this month. Like, it's about to get serious out here, man. The laws are accepted. Cannibalism is accepted in most states. It's about to get crazy out here, man. But will you be able to endure to the end? Will you be able to overcome adversity? With that, I want to say Barak Atah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. In English, that will mean all praise to the Most High. In the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers, a great millstone, Shalom.